Hey everyone, finished watching the next Power Rangers SPD episode, Dismissed. Doggy is remembering Grum's invasion of his home planet, Sirius. In the present, Supreme Commander of SPD, Birdie, is visiting. Kruger isn't happy about this. Birdie looks over the Rangers, unimpressed. The Rangers leave to deal with an attacking criminal. Birdie watches, criticizing the Rangers' abilities. He even remarks on Kruger's failure on Sirius. Birdie insists Kruger split the Rangers. Kruger refuses and is relieved of duty, leaving Birdie in charge. The Rangers discuss what just happened, and Kat explains to them exactly what happened. The Rangers reluctantly agree to follow Birdie. A disturbance is detected, and Birdie sends out Jack, Sky, and Bridge. Z questions Birdie, but he won't accept questioning of his orders. Jack, Sky, and Bridge encounter Emperor Grum. After a battle, Grum tells Jack to tell Doggy he challenges him. The Rangers return to SPD, and Birdie decides to face Grum himself. Kat tells the Rangers to give Doggy Grum's message. Jack goes, alone. Birdie, meanwhile, is preparing to face Grum, and orders Z and Sid to deal with a wanted criminal at the beach. Grum doesn't recognize Birdie, but fights him anyway. Jack finds Doggy and delivers Grum's message. At SPD headquarters, Kat watches Birdie over the monitors. He's losing. Doggy comes in, and Kat leads him somewhere. Z and Sid defeat the criminal, but it grows. They have no choice but to call the others with the Zords to subdue the criminal. Doggy comes to Birdie's rescue, drawing Grum's attention away. Birdie watches, conflicted over what's happening before his eyes. Doggy disobeyed his orders, but if not for him, he wouldn't have survived this encounter. Grum retreats. Birdie reinstates Kruger and compliments him and the Rangers. He tells him he'll stay out of his affairs and leave him to his own judgment. This episode is pretty good, and I love Birdie's look. My only problem with the episode is how transparently wrong Birdie consistently is. This is a common trope, particularly in stories surrounding a chain of command. Birdie is the superior, more familiar with procedure than practice, while Doggy and the Rangers are the unorthodox but effective. A similar plot was done in Lightspeed Rescue's Cyborg Rangers, with General McKnight taking command from Captain Mitchell and replacing the Rangers. I love Birdie's design. The original creature effects in SPD so far have been kinda hit or miss, but I think Birdie is perfection. I like how his beak is more like skin and how he can grit his teeth through it. I wish Birdie could have had Doggy's role in the show. He looks so much better than him. While I have a lot of praise to give Birdie concerning his design, his personality is basic. It's not awful, but he doesn't have much depth. We don't learn anything about Birdie or what his and Kruger's past was. Grum's motorcycle makes its debut, and it's fine. It fits him. I just don't think Grum himself fits SPD. He and his bike belong in a Mad Max jungle-themed show. The criminals in the episode aren't terribly interesting. The first one isn't associated with Grum or Broodwing, and that's different. The second one also can grow on its own, which is rare for SPD monsters. A lot of SPD characters have simplistic, silly names. Doggy, Birdie, Piggy, Cat, Boom. It's an odd trend. This episode is standard and acceptable in terms of plot and character, but excels in visual representation. The directing has taken a significant step up from Dino Thunder. I'd love to see this same episode if it were directed in the original Saban era by Jonathan Zacher. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Ah, Dr. Manx.